to the Dirty Pat Walsh channel here on YouTube with me, your host, Dirty Pat Walsh. Uh, I didn't announce this live stream. I was just trying to do a video on a question Hobo Munchie asked me, and I couldn't cram it into a video. So even if nobody comes and watches this, it's just for the length of time I get. So, but hopefully I'll see some people. Good morning and happy Monday. Um, we are high stepping, yes, indeed. Uh, I had a great night playing with the new band last night. I don't know what we're gonna call the band, or nobody knows, Um, so, but it's fun. It's really fun music to play. I find that kind of music really easy to just sink into. I love rootsy music. You but Hobo Munchie asked me in a video. I did a video the other day. I can't remember what I called it, but I do a song as the first part of the video called Quicksand Blues, and it's just the old. I was going through my lyric book. I have a lyric book, and I've had it for years, and most of my songs from this part of this early beginning of the century are in this book. Um, I got another book for the last century too. Um, it's good to document things. I think. Um, but yeah, Hobo Munchie asked me how, like, if I could give any tips on how I sing and play harmonica, like how I do what I do, I guess. Um, and it's fundamentally really easy. But I got to take into consideration that not every, like a lot of the people I associate with are really good musicians. You know, I've been playing music for 30 plus years now. Um, and it just comes to, I take it for granted that like some people are still beginners. Some people are just starting out. And so things that come to me naturally don't come naturally with others, and I have to take myself back to the time when those things didn't come naturally. Um, now I started playing harmonica when I was really young. I started playing back in 1979, and when I was 9 years old, and it took me a while to get good at it, but what am I saying? My short term memory is shot for some reason this last week, and I don't know. But so yeah, get singing and playing harmonica. Now the reason I started doing that as my solo act, I've been a performing solo musician since 1991, and when I've been a busker for years. I haven't done a lot of busking in recent years, but I've done a little bit, um, and I love doing it. But I got really sick of there's so many posters you see of some like slick looking dude holding the guitar, right? And maybe he's got like his wall has like all his other guitars on, like all his guitars are shown in the picture, like it's like the guy with the guitar, and you know it's weird when like it's like uh people who are really into cars, and the car takes over their identity, you know. The car becomes them, you know, like people know them by their car. It's like that with a lot of guitarists, I find, you know. um, their identity is the guitar, and I'm a guitarist myself. um, but you know, I'm not precious about it. You know, I just it's a box with wires on it that makes sound, so it's cool. Um, so anyhow, I was really sick performing as just another guy with a guitar, you know, because there's so many out there, and I certainly don't have the personal means to promote myself in such a manner as having big glossy posters, or you know, somebody financially backing me, you know, or things like that, you know. um, I'm just a guy who plays the $20 gig on Monday night, you know, for a couple hours at some local hole in the wall, you know. um, I'm rambling a lot. I'm sorry I'm rambling so much. Somebody's watching. I don't know who, but thanks for watching. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna try to demonstrate using a song I wrote, um, called $20 Penny. It's a song I play all the time when I play live now. So um, and I play it in a key of F harmonica, but it's a low F. You know, you can play it in the key of regular F. You know, like uh, if you want. Doesn't matter. But the most important thing, this is okay. This is a tip I'm giving. Um, One of the most important things is using the harmonica that you can sing with. You know, I use the F harmonica, especially the low F harmonica, because it suits. I can sing with it well. It suits my voice. Um, there's some harmonicas that aren't so. I gotta kind of work to get my voice up like that. But this comes really naturally to me, like playing in F or playing in uh, playing playing in C. I can't believe I didn't remember that. Um, yeah, playing in the key of C suits my voice pretty good. Um, so that's the most important thing. The most important thing of singing and playing harmony. Okay, I'm gonna say a lot of times. The most important thing is because just I have a short term memory problem. Um, but okay, so things that you got to focus on before you start thinking about the harmonica. Um, in that style of performances, you got to be in time with yourself. You got to really use your body as a human metronome. A lot of people practice with a metronome at home or a click track or whatever. I never have, but I can see the use in it for sure. You know, and there's been times in my life that I could have really benefited from having a metronome in my life. But um, yeah, so I always try to tap my foot. You know, and I got these cool white bowling shoes that are pretty loud, so I can hear myself when I'm tapping my foot. Um, I used to have I still have them. I used to incorporate things like foot cymbals, like it's a symbol that you can strap onto your foot, you know. But it gets kind of chaotic. I'm not always, when I'm not always tapping my foot. I'm just doing it in my head, so it gets a little chaotic at times. But so yeah, you gotta be in time with yourself. So it's good to just practice. Like it may sound boring as hell, but oh, hi Hillary, how's it going? Yeah, the I lost track of what I was thinking. Uh, you got to you got to be in time with yourself. Yeah, that's it. You got to be in time with yourself. So it's good to practice. It may sound really boring, but just go making a rhythm up. And you can do it usually on the really simple side of the harmonica, just doing the first four four holes. That's how this song that this $20 penny song I wrote. That's how uh, it came to be. I was just playing this rhythm on this harmonica, and I happened to have my lyric book out, as I often do when I'm playing harmonica, just in case. I'm always writing, and that's another thing you got to think about, is writing. Uh, always write lyrics. If you're going to be a singer songwriter, always keep a notebook at hand. You want to get down those original thoughts that you have, or get down those emotions that you want to express later in song. Always have a notebook at hand. This is my current notebook, and it has all the lyrics of all the songs I've written in the 21st century. Um, I have another one that has the songs I wrote in the last decade of the 20th century. But anyway, and in this book, it has a little pocket inside, um, as you can see, and I keep another book in there. And this is a book, since Hillary's here. Hillary sent me this little notebook in a mail package once, and it's very valuable. I use this strictly for jotting down ideas that I may need in the future. Um, you know so yeah, whatever you're writing, it doesn't have to rhyme, it doesn't have to be a song immediately. It can just be a thought or a little poem that you write, or whatever, as long as you're writing it down, because you can take those words that you've used and put them together, like collage them together and make something completely different out of it. That's often how I do a lot of my writing. um, I've been along with playing harmonica and all that jazz. I've been seriously writing for the last, like, since I was a teenager. You know, um, always have a notebook kind of guy. Um, because yeah, you can collage your songs together out of bits and pieces. Other things that you've written, or you can find something that you've written and figure out a different way to say it in a way that makes a song. Yeah, exactly, Hillary. It's not so different than the process of making visual art. It's like a distillation process almost. Um, but it's fun to do. Um, okay, so the tips so far are, work on being in time with yourself. Just take a harmonica and just play a simple rhythm. just play that over and over again, tapping your foot, until your body feels like a little machine, that's just blowing these notes out. Um, you got to be really focused playing harmonica solo, because harmonica is great and really easy to play when you have a backup band, but when you're playing it solo, you got no safety net behind you. You know. Okay, so yeah, staying in time with yourself, writing. If you're gonna be an original singer songwriter, keep a notebook. If you're just gonna cover old blues songs, keep a notebook, because you can write down lyrics from those songs. You know, um, when I play live, about 2/3 of my set is old blues covers, my versions of old blues songs, like Rattlesnake by John Brim, or Meet Me at the Bottom by Howlin' Wolf, or Snatch It Back and Hold It by Junior Wells. And I play these songs when I play old blues songs. I'm not a purist. I'm not by any means a purist. I don't sit and go over each single note that the song. I just try to get the feeling of the song across in the way that I would express it. I always preach, sing with your own voice. You are a unique human being, and always use your own voice when you're playing. Uh, when you're playing, you know. Um, yeah, so yeah, keep notebooks, and keep in time with yourself. Tip number 3 uh, was just on the tip of my brain. Um, yes, tip number 3. Now, often when I'm singing and playing harmonica, I use like this low F here, or just a C harmonica, um, or the B flat harmonica, just mainly because it's easy for my voice to sit in those ranges, or like the G harmonica. So when I play, I'm playing in D. It's just easy for me to sit in those ranges. I have trouble with the higher ranges because I don't have a high voice. Like, so I kind of stay away from writing songs, or performing songs, like in like E flat, or uh, I don't use F a lot. Hey Kurt, how's it going, bud? Yeah, things are great in my neck of the woods. We had a terrible storm that tore up our city, but the damage is getting cleaned up, and we're all here. Well, 10 people died, but we're all here, um, that are here. I'm trying to give tips on Hobo Munchie asked me to give tips on how to sing and play harmonica at the same time. Um, so I've been giving a little history of how I do that. Um, yeah, so uh, keeping time with yourself. I should have written this down. Keeping time with yourself. See, I'm not following my own rule. I should have written this down in my notebook. Um, yeah, sing in the key. Like, pick a harmonica that you find good to sing in. Um, don't be singing in. If you can't hit the notes on an F sharp harmonica in your voice, don't be singing in that key. Eventually everybody can learn to sing. Everybody can learn how to be a singer. But not everybody has the same vocal capacity. I have a low voice, so I tend to stay down in the lower the lower end of the harmonicas, and my voice goes well with F, which is a high range harmonica, but I have this nice low F that I use. Um, so yeah, there's 3 points. Always remember, this goes the same for any instrument. Always remember that you're playing the instrument. The instrument isn't playing you. You're in control. All this is a piece of wood with some reeds in it and some cover plates. It's just a piece of wood and metal that you know you can do whatever you want because you're in charge of what's going on with the harmonica. um I'm trying to think of an example uh in the song that he asked about. uh I do a lot of, sometimes I'll play with verses, like I'll extend, like what's one song I do? Call Me Baby. Call Me, I think it's Call Me Baby. Oh, I can't even remember it. Call me baby. Oh, call me baby. And you can throw in little talky bits, like I was standing out by the street corner last night. I do one song called "Wrong Food Man." Um, it's about, oh, it's such a weird song, but you can control. You control. What I'm trying to say is you control what's going on. You can sing. You can phrase it however you want. You can sing it however you want. You can. It's easy to do. The main things are just making sure you're in a good rhythm. You got a harmonica you can sing along easily with, or that you feel comfortable singing with. Hey, Two Wheels Dipper, what's kicking chicken? I'm gonna have a dip in a minute. Um, Once I get through with this harmonica talk. Um, yeah. So anyway, those tips are good tips that I gave you in the last 23 minutes on singing and playing harmonica. You know, oh, this is a song I was gonna show example by. Now $20 penny to the nickel man's hand, and the room done stink when the sock done fall. I'm gonna rip it up and tear it out to 50 grams until the big gold finger done touch us all. The big gold finger done touch us all. Oh, it's the second verse. Anyway, you get the point. You can phrase it how you like. I was talking the other day to a good friend of mine. You know, it's it's just practice. Like it's anything in music. It's like practice. You got to practice, practice, practice. You know, there's nothing in music that you can do overnight or do in a, you know, you gotta practice. Um, you know, that's why it's hard. That's what I mean when I was talking in the beginning about take not taking for granted that not everybody can do what you do, you know. Because to me it's just so it comes so easy, you know. I'm not saying I'm the best player in the, you know, I'm certainly not, but it does come, it comes to me naturally, you know. But I think that's just because I've been doing it since I was a kid. But yeah, those tips are good. Keep in time with yourself. Use a harmonica that you can feel comfortable singing in that range with. Uh, uh, what's the other one I gave? Oh, my memory's so bad, people. It's awful. Anyway, if you watch the beginning of the video, I'll try to put it in the description, all the tips I've been given. Um, oh, legs falling asleep. But wow, there's 3 people here, and I got 2 likes. That's all. Write notes. Yeah. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Write notes. Keep notebooks. Keep multiple notebooks, and always be writing. You know, always write from your heart. You know. Yeah. Keep a notebook. That's right. I carry a notebook within a notebook these days. So you know, I'm dedicated to the cause, man. Um, as you can see, notebook in a notebook. It's very handy. Um, yeah, write notes. Um, wear a fedora. That was the other one. Practice every day. That's right. Practice, 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 practice. Oh, I cannot tell you like anything in life, anything that you do. You know, the more you practice, the better you're gonna get. Um, the more you practice, the better you're gonna get. That's just it's the way it goes. Unless you're truly not meant to do it, you know. Um, but yeah, you can, you know, the bolo tie. Yeah, you need a bolo tie, a fedora. Um, all your harmonicas have to be customized. Um, it's bullshit. Um, yeah, harmonica playing. It's a weird scene, the harmonica scene. And a cheesy attitude. That's yeah, that's what I'm musing on right now. Um, yeah, I don't know, but I'm very grateful to be uh, given the opportunity to play music with other people again. If you've seen the video I put up this morning, I guess is when it published. Um, yeah, the folk punk band that I'm playing harmonica for. Uh, what a fantastic experience that was for me. Um, you know, I don't get to play out. I don't play out very often, and let's get a dip for 2 wheels. 2 wheels. Are you still doing your channel 2 wheels? If you're still there, I haven't seen any notifications from you in quite some time, and I'm subscribed with all notifications. But I'm dipping some Stoker's fine cut wintergreen that Hillary sent me in the generic Stoker's can because watching bugs crawl all over my desk. Yeah, good stuff. Cheers, everybody. I'm gonna have a drink first. So. Cheers, everybody. So yeah, playing with this new band. It's not at all what I expected. You know, when JP, I think it was JP who asked me. You see them all in the video. JP's the bald guy playing the mandolin. Um, Keegan's the guitar player, and Michelle's the banjo player. I know Michelle from the sidelines. She's a member of my Facebook group, Warehouse of Strangers, and Warehouse of Strangers Radio. Pardon me. And so I know her. I know her. It's like Peterborough. It's like everybody knows everybody from in one way or another. Um, and now when JP asked me, and JP and Keegan asked me about it, I was under the impression that I'd be singing for like a rock cover band, like a classic rock cover band, like they do like Rolling Stones covers and uh, I can't remember what else. It was Creedence Clearwater Revival songs, things like that. Um, and I thought I was just going to be, hey, Vape Legend, what's up, man? What's up? It's good to see you, bud. Um, yeah, it's not at all what I expected. I expected I was going to a rock band rehearsal, and I was gonna be singing and playing guitar. Right on, just got. Are you? Is it the same time? Are you in the same time zone as me? Here it's 12:23. Um, some people are on different time zones. Um, okay, cool. Do you work nights or do you work mornings or? I used to work nights all the time. But I was a baker. But oh, see you, Hillary. Thanks for dropping in. Um, yeah, your phone's out of juice. My phone's gonna be out of juice after I'm done here. I can see it right now. Um, yeah, so that was a side job for you, Vape Legend. Um, I hope it was good. I hope it was cool. Um, I love having a little side hustle. Uh, I'm, it's big. I'm very grateful for the time I've been given. Um, I'm on disability relief right now. I have been for a number of years. Oh, patch and drywall. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, I never learned how to do that sort of stuff. I learned how to cook, and that's where all my focus went when it wasn't in music, or on other things. Um, Speaking job wise. Yeah, what was I talking about? Anyway, I hope your day at work was good, Vape Legend. That's what I'm getting at with that. Um, but yeah, so walking into this rehearsal, it became very quickly apparent it wasn't going to be a rock band rehearsal. Oh, that's great, man. I'm glad it was good. I'm glad it was good, dude. Um, yeah, so I went in and I heard the banjo and I heard the folkiness of it all. And I thought, oh, this is cool, man. And, you know, like I love this stuff, you know. And so it was a real joy to sit down and be bashing out like rootsy music, you know, with a bunch of punk rockers, and you know, it was cool. So we're working towards actually rehearsing weekly. It looks like I'm going to be the ass kicker of the band, because they're all very self-admittedly they're slackers. They're slackers. They're you know, JP drinks a lot, doesn't remember a lot of things. I think I think Keegan's kind of the same way. um, but yeah, so I'm gonna have to crack the whip. Uh, maybe. I hope not. Um, but yeah, we're hopefully gonna rehearse once a week, and we're working towards getting a like they were talking monthly, but I like to think big. I was like, how about a weekly gig? Every band, like a week, like a monthly gig, you know, playing once a month, like it gives time between gigs, right? Um, so people can want to see your band again. They don't, you know, not everybody wants to be seen once a week, but every band I've ever played in that did a weekly gig, like the Jackson Sanatorium Blues Band, uh, the Diplomats, or the Silverhearts, especially. Um, played a weekly gig, usually on Wednesday night, right in the middle of the week, and always people would come out, always, and we'd have a crowd, like a regular crowd. They'd come back every week, you know, and it was like the high point of their week, you know, breaking it up and going out and partying or whatever, you know, um, hearing some live music. So but yeah, so hopefully, I don't know. I want to do everything all at once. You know, sometimes, but I'm just glad really for the opportunity to be able to play with people, and it's good because you know, I over the last 30 years, I've played with a lot of people, but most of them have been either in the Chase Goods. Hey man, thank you very much. I've never seen you before, but thank you for being here and being on the channel. I appreciate your kind words. Um, hmm Yeah, that's awesome. It's cool. A lot of people who watch my stuff have been kind of coming out of the woodwork lately and leaving a comment here and there. Um, yeah, I try to keep the I try to keep this channel drama free, like like most things I do on social media. Um, I like to keep them drama free. Chunk of dip. Um, I don't like to. I'm not here to. I'm not here to be argumentative or anything like that. I'm here to tell you my stories and play you my music. Um, yeah. So I like keeping things kind of drama free. But it's great. It's great to see people in the coming out and telling me who you are. I really appreciate it. Calgary is beautiful. Calgary's we played Silverhearts played in Calgary uh, at least once. No, we played twice in Calgary, and it's very unlike Peterborough. It's very different. Um, that's the thing about Canada. It's a very big country. They played. Hope you have a wonderful day. Yeah, I understand, man. Hey, real talk. Hey, buddy. Um, yeah, thanks for dropping in, Vape Legend. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. So have an awesome day. Um, Real Talk Studios. It's so good to see you, man. The two intros I've had on my videos for the last 6 months, I guess, have been Real Talk Studios made those. I gotta leave. Real Talk. I'm sorry I haven't credited you in my videos. I should do that with every video that I use those on. Uh, yeah, Real Talk made my intros. So Real Talk and I go way back on the YouTubes. Uh, way, I don't know, 5 years now, I would say. Um, very cool. Oh, you're the man. You're the man, Real Talk. Um, yeah, I'm grateful for those intros. One of them, it's funny because when you sent them to me, they have music in the background, and the music's kind of intense. Awesome. Have a fucking awesome day, Vape Legend. Be well, buddy. God bless. Um, yeah, it's cool having an intro. It's cool having an introduction. I like to try to. For years I just when YouTube used to have the camera feature um, built into the app. I used to use that all the time to make my videos um, until I got more savvy with the stuff. So now I try to jazz them up a bit, put an intro, have an ending, use a filter maybe, you know. Um, yeah, it's cool. What were we talking about? Um, the band last night. Yeah, it was really cool playing harmonica with people. I'm dipping Stoker's fine cut wintergreen, buddy. Hillary sent me this, and yeah, you can't. At the reservations here, you can get Stokers of all kinds. You can get every 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 dip they make except the fine cuts. You can't get fine cut natural, and you can't get fine cut wintergreen. You are like every now and then they'll have like a can of yeah, red seal is fucking great. Um, pardon my language. Red Seal's great dip, um, and you get 25% more per can. So you're making money, buddy. Um, um, yeah, I haven't done much tobacco stuff lately with the dip and the snuff reviews. Um, I just haven't really had anything new to talk about. I do have a can of I don't know when I'm gonna crack these, but I got a mm, fresh can of Skull citrus pouches. I'm one of the few. I'm one of the few that likes the citrus. I should start TikTok again. Yeah, I had a TikTok account, or I have a TikTok account. I rarely use it. Um, I have accounts all over. I have an Instagram. I have a TikTok. I have um, there's somewhere else I'm on that I don't use anymore. I have a Facebook page that I never use. You just hit 19.1K followers. That's awesome, man. That's great. That's great. I'm gonna have to go check it out. Yeah, I've just ignored TikTok. Really, um, I'm not really sure why, but I get focused on doing these YouTube things. Um, I don't know. I don't want to spend my whole day on social media. I'd like to do other stuff, you know. Um, but but yeah. Oh, maybe I should go drop something on TikTok. 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 You see a lot of people playing instruments on TikTok. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's cool. Yeah, I guess it's kind of a free for all now. Like people what I remember TikTok from is like doing like silly little videos. Like you and I did that one where you were like punch me in the face, and I like it was like a split screen, and I cacked you one over the screen, and you felt or you went you shook your I don't know what you did, but yeah, that stuff was fun. Um, yeah, I always thought of it as like a 15-second, like you can get to do a little clip kind of thing, like kind of like the vines that they used to have way back. You can upload 10 minutes. Oh wow, well that's cool. I didn't know. I haven't been paying attention. You know, um, had other things going. But that's cool. I'm gonna go and check you out. Real talk on TikTok. Real talk on TikTok. Oh yeah, that's something. There's something there. Uh, hmm Um, who all's here? There's two people left. I guess I don't know who's here. I don't know who's here. Who's here? um, yeah, I don't know. I guess that's really all I had to say. I wanted to this these harmonica singing tips for Harmonica Munchie. Sometimes I call him that Harmonica Munchie. Um, Hobo Munchie. He asked me uh, to give him tips, and I think I gave 4 solid tips there. Um, and I couldn't get it into a video. Like it wouldn't. I couldn't. Get it down to like 15 minutes or whatever, however much time you have there. I used to be able to do longer videos on YouTube. I don't know what happened with that. I used to be able to do like hour. I did an hour long video once. Now it just lets me do 15 minutes. So I don't know what's up with that. But I couldn't fit it all into that, so I did this live stream just so I could get it all, and it'll be put up in my live stream action playlist, so you can see it later on. I don't think Hobo Munchie's here. He's probably doing something hobo style. But I hope you all have a blessed day, everybody. God bless. Um, may peace be with you, and yeah, thanks for watching my live stream today, everybody. Have a have a blessed day. Um, oh wait, maybe I'm not stopping. Did I see Mudjug move to Florida? No, I did not. They were in California, right? I think they were a California-based company. I thought the main Mudjug dude was I can't even remember his name, um, or if he had a name. I don't know. They were in California, but he really hated California because it was so liberal. Um, so I don't know. Moving down south, maybe that's a good move for them. Um, have they? I don't know. Have they increased their product line, or do you know why they moved? Real talk. Can you enlighten me? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Anyhow, um, they got clothing now. Oh, okay, like t-shirts and hoodies and shit like that. I wouldn't wear a mud jug. I wouldn't wear a mud jug t-shirt. I use a mud jug. Johnny Exotic sent me this. They make everything in house now. Oh, that's interesting. That's interesting. They like all those. They do a lot of different patterns and stuff. This is just a basic bullet gray mud jug. Johnny Exotic sent me. How about a mud jug thong? Oh man, that's that's wrong. That's just wrong on so many levels. Um, Yeah, you got this one too. Real talk. Yeah, it's good. It's useful. I usually use it in the music studio because it doesn't spill. Um, my the spittoon I really love is this guy here. It's nice and clean right now. I don't want to mess it up, but yeah, this is like an antique brass mud jug that Hillary sent me, and it's like an instrument. Like if you can spit into it right, if you can hit that sweet spot, it makes like a like a nice note. You're using a bottle a lot of time, yeah. When I'm running out the door, um, I usually grab a Coke can. I always have Coke cans here, so and it's kind of gross spitting into a can because you never it's messy, but a bottle is always a good solid choice. But the thing is if it's a clear bottle, you know, it's it's you're walking around with like a bottle of your spit. Um, it's good to stuff in your pocket though. I guess it depends where you are. Um, I'm pretty much the only dipper that I know in Peterborough. I have one friend, my friend Benny, and every now and then when I see him, he'll have a dip with me. Um, but but not all the time. But not all the time. Um, yeah, so not many people dip in Peterborough. It's kind of socially awkward sometimes if I'm out. I rarely go out, so in the big picture, it's all good. But um, hmm I'm just kind of rambling now. All right, I was gonna get out of here. Um, God bless you all, people. Have a wonderful day. Um, Oh, real talk. A lot of people don't dip in Canada because of the price. Yeah, that's what I think. That's what I think. People definitely do dip in Canada. We have like a lot of people dip in Canada. Um, I think it's more of a it's more of a Western Canada thing than a like an Ontario, um, Eastern Canada. You know, um, yeah. I don't know. I never see people dipping. I never see dip cans left like littering the streets or in garbage cans or anything. Um, uh, okay, man. You have a good one too, and I will message you sometime. Much love, brother. And all right. Um, yeah. I don't know. Maybe I'll spit this dip out and play a little harmonica since peoples are here. Excuse me. Okay. Like here's an old blues song. Now, sometimes when I cover other people's songs, um, I'll just go through my record collection and listen to stuff and or actually I'll do Rattlesnake. It's a better example. Um, John Brim. He's Ed Shizzo, man. How you doing? It's good to see you, bud. Good to see you. Um, Rattlesnake by John Brim. Now, if you hear the original, it sounds nothing like the way I do it. Um, even like there is a little Walter harmonica thing going on in it, but I don't even do that. I just keep thanks, Ed. So I use a low D for this song just because it seems to suit the song. But it's a real like I just will go. You ain't nothing but a rattlesnake. Hang around my door. You ain't nothing but a rattlesnake. Hang around my door. Well, I hear your tail shaking, but you ain't gonna bite me no more. Well, I know that you're out there. I can't see your face. Well, I know you're out there. I can't see your face. Well, you hear your tail shaking, but you ain't gonna bite me no way. You make me feel so blue. You make me weep and moan. You make me feel so blue. You make me weep and moan. Well, you ain't looking for a man, babe. You just looking for a home. You know, so if you listen to the original, it sounds nothing like that. But I feel that I get the vibe of the song across with that. It's in my own. It's how I would play it. You know, just on harmonica, of course. If we were actually playing the song with a band, we'd probably keep it real. But um, so like I like to take old blues songs and just figure out a new arrangement for them and play them in my own voice. Another example is Sylvester Weaver, Penitentiary Blues. Now, to my recollection, this is a song he plays on guitar. Um, Now it's you can take guitar songs and make them into harmonica songs for sure. Like, well, I thought I was going to the workhouse. My heart was full of strife. Now I thought I was going to the workhouse. My heart was filled with strife. The judge looked at me and said, "Boy, you're going away for life." You know, now, one thing to remember, like when I say you play the instrument, it doesn't play you, because often when you play live, you're going to fuck up, you're going to, hit a clam or, forget a verse or whatever. Um, and something that is very useful is when you can learn how to take your mistakes and like make it, like own it and make it part of the song. Um, like I forgot I forgot one of the lyrics. Um, but like, but the and like say like you forget the word judge, but the and you just kind of stammer until you get the word, but you make it kind of go with the flow of the song, just told me, judge, he told me I'm going to penitentiary for life. Like, that's the thing. Like, there's nothing worse than when a musician's on stage and they apologize in the middle of a song for blowing a clam. You know, that's what we always called like hitting a wrong note, stepping on a clam or whatever. Um, but yeah, so it's good if you can own your mistakes and kind of if you can, sometimes it's funny when you can work it into your song. It's all about you playing the instrument and the instrument not playing you. Um, yeah, playing harmonica and singing, it's simple to do, but it takes a lot of practice, like anything. Um, yeah, you got to roll with it, Ed Chisel. You're right. You just got to roll with it. Like the more you practice anything, the better you're gonna get, and that's the best tip any musician can give to any musician. The more you practice something, the better you'll get. You know, um, it's good if you can set apart a time a day to practice. Um, set it. Even 15 minutes a day. Um, but just be committed to your instrument and what you're doing with it. Um, really, that's the best tips. Is you know I can give you fine like things like what I told you. Like keep notes and always be looking at your words when you're writing songs. Or looking at the words when you cover old songs and you want to make them a little different or something. It's always good to keep time with yourself so you're always in time. Because it's really awful. Like harmonica, particularly, is an instrument that when you're not playing it well, it really really shows. It really shows. It's such a if you listen to the radio and you ever hear a harmonica come up, like say Supertramp comes on and you hear the harmonica bit, just listen to it. Or like any band, that uses harmonica, Beatles, Bob Dylan. You'll notice that the harmonica is the brightest instrument that you're going to hear. Um, Harmonicas have a reputation for that, being loud and bright. So what am I saying? When you're not playing it well, it people notice it quick. So yeah, like Ed said, you got to roll with it. You got to try to make your mistakes your own. You know, you just be a boss of the instrument. Just take the attitude, like just take the attitude of I'm in control of this thing and I can make it do what I want it to do. And just practice that. And the more you practice, the better you get. Every hour you practice, you're another hour better. Um, they say it takes like something like 10,000 hours for someone to be an expert in something. So just consider it you're checking time off that until you hit that magic number, and then you can play like the big kids play. Um, Hopefully one day I'll hit that point and be able to play where the big kids play, you know. Um, but I'm not quite there yet, and I've been playing for 30 years now. All right, maybe this is a good time. This is my fourth attempt, I think, maybe third attempt on saying goodbye. But I hope you all have a blessed day. Uh, it's a beautiful day. Praise God for the new beautiful day. And I hope you're all doing well and good. Um, Having a great day. Thanks for tuning into my live stream when you could have been doing something else. I really appreciate it. And yeah, be well, stay free, God bless, and peace be with you. And I'll see you soon. Bye now. Oh, thanks, Ed. It is a beautiful day. You be well too, man. You be well too. And I'll see you soon.